It's time for Eastern View High School basketball. Good evening, everybody. Donnie Johnson along with Mark Settle. Tonight, the Region 4B semifinal game between the Eastern View Cyclones and the Varina Blue Devils. Well, it gets tougher as you go along, Mark Settle, and we got a tough one tonight.
Yeah, this is the Final Four for the region, and, they're the 3 seed, Varina is, but I know a lot of folks probably argue they probably could have been the number 1 seed as far as talent.
All right, well, Eastern View comes in with a record of 21 wins and 2 losses, and Varina is 16-3 on the season. But Varina plays some tough teams down in that Richmond area. We used to play them. They were believe it or not, they were in the Battlefield District for a while. And God help us when we had to drive that long way down there and those bad officials. It was rough.
Yeah, and that's one thing about being in the Richmond area. They can afford to play some tough teams. They're 25, 30 minutes away from each other, so they're battle-tested. I just hope we have the same energy tonight in the gym that we had the other night in the first game of the season, of the playoffs. This place was electric, and we're hoping to get the same turnout.
Well, Patrick Thornhill said we're going to have to rebound, and we're going to have to get back on defense because these guys can run and good. Used to be Varina was very slow, methodical, half-court basketball. Now they play the city style.
It should be a great game. We're hoping for a great turnout and a great outcome.
All right, Eastern View hosting Varina in the 4B semifinals of the region, and we'll be back with the starting lineups and the game in just a moment. You're watching Eastern View High School basketball on the Culpeper Media Network. We are back at the Eastern View High School Gymnasium, the Region 4B tournament semifinals. The Eastern View Cyclones hosting the Varina Blue Devils. These two teams right here, as you were telling me and we checked out, have won 4 of the last 4 region tournaments between them.
That is correct, yeah. So the regional tournament has gone through these 2 schools. So for them to meet in the semifinals is, some people would argue maybe it should be the finals, but that's just the way the seedings came out this year, and should be a great ball game. And we'll see if home court advantage will sway for the Eastern View Cyclones tonight.
Well, there's another thing at stake here tonight, too. Whoever wins tonight and plays tomorrow night, and both those teams will go to the state tournament.
That's right. Yeah, the champion and the runner-up are guaranteed a state berth. So a lot on the line tonight. And I see the cheerleaders are here from Varina. They're going to get the crowds juiced up as well.
All right, Eastern View comes in with a record of 21 wins and 2 losses. They had a 28-point win the other night over Powhatan, and Varina, they stopped Hanover by a score of 80-47. So both teams come in with decidedly big wins in their last game, and Varina has won by 20 points at least in 11 of their games this year. So they could put some points on the board.
Yeah, they're battle tested, so we just hopefully we can hang close to the end and get the shot to go our way.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about ready for the national anthem. Well, Mark Settle is a good crowd here tonight on both sides. Varina bringing a pretty good contingent up here, and of course Easterview always has a good crowd.
Yeah, it's February basketball, so this doesn't get any better than this for young high school kids to showcase their talent on the courts.
And Easterview is going to have their hands cut out for them tonight. This is a big club at Varina. These guys are tall and they can play the game. All right, Mark, starting lineup.
Here's your starting lineup. Number 0, a junior, Caleb Slaughter. Number 1, a junior, Damari Carter. A sophomore, number 4, Caleb White. And rounding out the starters, Jaden Harvell, a senior, number 11.
And I got to tell you, these guys coming out here, they look like a junior college team.
Yeah, they're built.
They are.
They are built.
They are understatement, man. They are tall and big, and
but maybe we got more heart tonight.
no, we did. I mean, that doesn't mean that they could win a ball game. I've seen a lot of junior college teams that high school teams could beat.
All right, here's your starting lineup for the Cyclones. Number 0, Adrian Hall, a senior. And number 2, another senior, Cam Roy. We're going to need his outside shot tonight. Number 4, Trez Gahagan, a senior. And number 10, everything goes through Josh Theodore for the Cyclones, a senior. And rounding up to the starting lineup, number 24, another senior, Mikael Apperson.
Of course, Semador, Battlefield District Player of the Year, and he averages about 27 points a ball game. Did not get off to a good start the other night against Powhatan, but it was held down some in his scoring. But this is a tough ball club, and I got to tell you, I thought Easterview played probably its best game of the season against Powhatan. That loss down at Cortland hurt.
I agree. One little note that Patrick Thornhill, the coach for the Cyclones, he went with a different lineup in the second half, coming out of the locker room, made an adjustment, and went with 2 other reserves. So we'll see how quick he's pulling the trigger, because we have gotten off to a slow start here in the last month or so.
All right, Caleb Strutter jumping against Adrian Howell. Easterview in the white, and Varina comes up with the first possession. White's the sophomore, driving all the way, missed it. Rebound, Gahagan. Semador. Hall. Back outside. Semador gets an open shot and cans it. 2-0. Easterview takes the lead.
That play was set up by a nice screen by Gahagan up on the top of the key. Gave Seaward some room to operate. Oh, there's a foul.
And a foul is going to be called. First foul of the night on either team. Inbounds play comes outside to Strother. Working left side. Weiss. Into the corner. Open 3. No good. Way off. Hull comes down with the ball. Cam Roy will take a long 3. Nope. Apperson. And he couldn't save it inbounds.
I'm not sure if that's the shot that Cam Roy needs to take.
He
was way out there.
At this stage of the game, I don't think anybody needs to take one that long. But these are 17 and 16 and 18-year-old kids, mostly 16 and 17. They sometimes get a little overexcited. Mitchell got it. We're tied at 2. Ryan Mitchell, first 2 points of the game for Varina. Backcourt press. Semador gets by his man. Throws it underneath. Lane block. Break for Varina. No, and a foul is going to be called on, I think, Gahagan. Two all is the score. Less than 2 minutes into this game. And Dimitri Carter will go to the line, the junior, for Varina. Got it. Dimitri Carter's got to be a football player. Look at that upper body.
He's been in the weight room a little bit.
Apparently so. And both of them go down, 4-2 Varina. Like I said, Varina is Richmond area school down south of Richmond. Cam Roy, Gahagan makes a move, has it taken away. And a travel. Turns the ball over to Eastern View. They're guarding Semador like a tick on a hound dog.
Right.
Man, they are close in there. Harold fouls him. Not a shooting foul. Only the second team foul against Varina.
It's going to be interesting how the officials call this one tonight. A lot of hand checking.
And a foul is going to be called. Ryan Mitchell is charged with a foul for Varina. His first of the night. Semador with Harrell on him. Kicks it out. Apperson. Three-pointer will not go. Varina the other way. And a block. And a follow is good by Mitchell. 6-2 Varina. 5:10 to go. First period. Oh, a little showtime there for Adrian Hull. Three-pointer from outside will not go. Rebound comes down Semador. Gets by his man on the break. All the way. Has it slapped out of bounds. I think that guy got up in the air a little bit.
He was up
Whoa.
there. He was way up there, and I thought that didn't have a chance.
That was in among the cumulus clouds that time. Not quite up to the cirrus, but
Coach Thornhill goes to the bench for the first time. Hayanku and AP Hall comes in.
comes into AP Hull. His real name is Aaron.
Yeah, AP had a great game the other night. He had some three-pointers from that corner. We're going to need that tonight.
Semador breaks, fires, no good. Hull in there, can't get a hold of it. White's the sophomore, takes it all the way, 1-on-4, missed it. Hayanku, 2-on-1. Hayanku got it. We are tied at 6. And a foul is going to be called on Gahagan, and I think that's his second. We'll wait till they put it up. We hear a few.
It's on Gahagan.
His second of the night. That's not good, because he presents a little beef in there for him.
Yeah, he's trying to please Queso with the official, but
too late now.
too late.
Ryan Mitchell at the line for Varina. Off the front iron. 4:15 to go, almost halfway through this first period. Regional 4B semifinal game. Brian Mitchell for Varina. And he got the second. 1 point lead for the Blue Devils, 7-6. Backcourt pressure.
Varina's going through a little, looks like a 1-2-1 trap.
And a foul is going to be called, and that's going to be on Harold. And I think that may be his second.
That is his second.
Well, the scoreboard is saying it was on Strother. I thought it was Harold. Well, anyway, it's on Strother. Sebador with Harold on him, guarding him tightly. Sebador, no. And Hull comes down with the ball and hits the floor and was out of bounds, so the ball will turn over to Varina. Under 4 minutes, halfway through the first period. 7-6 Varina by 1. Low scoring ball game so far. Little 10-footer will not go. Hull. Adrian. Driving. Got it. 8-7 Eastern View up by 1. Travel. Another turnover. Brian Mitchell, the big guy out there trying to be a guard.
Mikhail Apperson comes in, gives Adrian Hall a break.
But Adrian has played well in this first half, first quarter. 8-7, Eastern View by 1 with the basketball. Ayanku. And Ayanku had a little trouble with that Tuesday night. And look at A.P. Hall come in from behind.
That's just nothing but a hustle. Yeah, Ayanku's going to have to understand he's not going to be able to dribble the ball that much here tonight. Those guys are ball hawking everything they can throw at him.
Hull, he is faster than he looks. And rebound shot for Dimitri Carter is in. And it's 9-8. Varina by 1. Sebador double team. Gets it out of the corner. Over to Roy. Ayanku dumps it off. Gets it back. Sebador trying to get a pick there and couldn't. Off the glass, no good, and rebound, Varina. From the corner, and a three-point shot. 3 shots coming up for, let's see, number 5. Cameron Fleming will go to the line.
The foul's on AP, trying to go out to defend that three-pointer in the slot. Just couldn't get his feet together.
Fleming hits the first. He'll get 3. 10-8, 2-point lead now for Varina. We don't want to let these guys get out a little bit. We'll keep it close. 2 out of 2. Fleming goes out.
Dominic Pleasance checks in for the Blue Devils of Varina.
And 3 for 3. Biggest lead of the night for either team. 4 points, 12-8 Varina. And errant pass there. Mitchell all the way. Missed it. Sebador. And kicked out of bounds. Knocked out by Varina, say the officials.
Coach Story here calls timeout.
And there's a timeout on the floor. And with timeout, we will pause for 40 seconds.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by
Able Heating and Air, 718-7556. Battlefield Automotive, 547-3673.
CFC Farm and Home Center, 825-2200.
Found & Sons, 825-3530.
UVA Community Credit Union at uvacreditunion.org.
12-8, Varina by 4. We welcome you out there in TV land watching us tonight, and we remind you also, localsportshistory.com. That's the community sports site that you are building organically. Check out local sports information or contribute your submissions at localsportshistory.com. 2:05 Mark Saddle in this first quarter, and we got a ball game so far.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Cyclones do the pass a little bit more than the dribble. That dribble is not going to do well. Nice out-of-bound play. AP Hall scores it.
Hall for 2, and it's now back to a 2-point lead. And a steal by Adrian Hull. And palming violation is called, and we have an injured player on the floor. I can't see the number.
That's unfortunate. We had numbers, 5 versus 4.
Fleming, I think, is the one he went down and was slow getting up there. I don't know whether looks like he hurt his knee. 12-10, Varina by 2. 1:40 to go, first period. Three-pointer from way outside will not go. And a steal. Sewador is tripped. And Dimitri Carter will be charged with a foul. .130 to go, first period. Sewador has it blocked. These guys can jump. This is a good team. Sewador. Cam Roy. No.
Yeah, every pass, every shot is contested by their defense.
Every one. Weiss goes in. The sophomore can't get it to fall. Go again. Oh. Decides to take it himself. Roy for 3. Way off the mark. All the way to the other end. Missed shot. And Hull gets the rebound, but a whistle.
I think he just lost control of it. Out of bounds. Goes to Varina.
Under a minute. 47.9 seconds left, first period.
Seems like there's been a lot of action just to score 22 points in that first quarter. Those teams are going at it hard.
They are. Three-pointer is good. First three-pointer of the night, Demiri Carter. And it's a 15-10 lead, 5-point lead for Varina. Mayanku. All the way down. No, and we got a goaltending. Demiri Carter went up, grabbed the net. You can't do that.
That's how you used to do it, right, Don?
Oh, yeah, well, I'd go above the rim and just block it. I wish. 15-12. Baseline drive. Into the corner, outside. Long three-pointer is good again. Pleasant, the senior. 18-12, 6-point lead, the biggest of the night, and a steal. And he's out of bounds. Harrell. 1.6 seconds left.
We got a break right there.
Can Eastern View get off a shot? They do. It's no good. First quarter comes to an end with a score of Varina 18, Eastern View 12. You're watching Eastern View Cyclone basketball on the Culpeper Media Network.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air, answering any and all questions you may have about your HVAC system. There's peace of mind knowing they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air. Battlefield Automotive, featuring Toyota, Chevrolet, and Ford. Battlefield Automotive, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. CFC Farm and Home Center, the service, knowledge, and products you need for your farm, home, pets, livestock, and equine since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. Found & Sons, more than a respected funeral home, they support youth at all levels so they can become tomorrow's leaders. Found & Sons. UVA Community Credit Union, strengthening the financial health of our members and of the entire Culpeper community. Learn more at uvacreditunion.org.
Eastern View Cyclones slow to break the huddle. Patrick Thornhill giving some instructions over there, and Eastern View will have the basketball as we begin the second period. 18-12, 6-point lead for Varina. We can't let these guys get out any farther. You don't want a big lead. 10-point lead against this team is almost disastrous. Sewador. Oh, Yanku has his popped and pick, but Sewador comes up. Missed it. Weiss the other way. Into the corner. Three-pointer. Oh, Moose came back, and a follow-up is no good, and the rebound comes down to Sewador, and he's fouled.
Foul on Caleb Slaughter, his first.
We need a basket badly, Mark Settle.
Yeah, I was going to say we need the basketball gods to give us a favor here. We need to get one in the bucket. It's been a few minutes since we've scored.
Yanku. And we got one. Nice move there by Yanku. Little dribble. Weiss. Oh, for a sophomore, he plays pretty well.
Yeah, he's quick off the dribble.
20-14. Yanku. Ho. To Adrian Ho. Yanku. Oh no! Rebound. And we got a foul called on somebody.
I think it's going to settle over the back.
Mason settle into the ball game now. Number 5. Apparently not, because the ball's going to be going to Eastern View.
Yes, you corrected. That's on Caleb Slaughter. That's his second. So something we didn't see from our perspective.
From the corner, three-pointer here, Yanku, no good, or rather Sewador. Weiss. Harrell for 3. All of a sudden, Varina's starting to drain those threes, but that's not good news. 9-point lead. Settle in the corner. Yanku makes a move. Can't get it in. Cyclones reset. Sewador. Bumped, and Weiss will be called with a foul.
That's his first.
Third foul of this quarter by Varina, and we're less than 2 minutes in.
Yeah, this is an important stretch of the ball game here.
Oh, but backs it out. Now takes it in. Makes a move. Nope. Couldn't finish. And all kinds of contact, and I would think that Seawood will be called for the foul. And that's going to send Damari Carter to the line.
That foul was on AP Hall.
AP.
Correct it?
Well, he could have.
They had a choice there.
Yep. Got the roll. 10-point lead now for the Varina Blue Devils, 24-14. AP goes out. And Settle is back in. Second shot, Carter. Got them both. 25-14. Biggest lead of the night. Eastview needs a basket and a stop. Ayanku to Settle. And
block and foul.
That I thought that would have been a call to charge, but we'll take it.
Yeah, this gets Cameron Fleming. A lot of traffic underneath, so the official was right there in a good spot to make it. So we'll go with what he says.
Ayanku will toss it in. Settle in the corner, looking for help. Throws it away. And a steal. And ball knocked out of bounds by Varina. Will go to Eastview.
Hayanku showed great determination to get that steal. Cam Roy's back on the floor, so maybe we get a three-point shot for him and loosen up that defense.
Well, need to set some picks for these guys. Seawood got it. They did that one badly. 25-16.
That's just his fourth point of the night, so we're going to need more production.
Long three-pointer is no good. Harrell high to get it, but can't control it.
Theodore with the block.
Seawood driving, scoring, and he's fouled. Josh Seawood will go to the line. Trying to complete a three-point play. Natives getting a little restless here behind us. And Seawood can't get it. Weiss. No, and he's fouled.
That foul's on Adrian Hall, his second.
7-point lead for the Varina Blue Devils, 25-18. 4:41 to go here in the second period. Weiss at the line. Nothing but net. Caleb Weiss, the sophomore. Got them both. 27-18. Back to a 9-point lead for Varina. Oh, too hard. And knocked out of bounds. Ooh, they say Apperson knocked it out.
Yeah, Adrian was trying to get a lob there for Apperson. We beat the press and we had numbers on the offensive attack, but didn't work out that way.
Well, you got to be sure when you're playing a team this good. You can't.
Got Hagan back on the floor, so let's see if we can get some stops.
White shot front, into the corner. Mitchell, steal. 3-on-2. Roy missed it, and he's fouled. No, he's not. I thought I heard a whistle. Now I do.
Out of bounds.
So the ball turns over to Varina. Easton View missing some opportunities. White shot front. Way out front now. Pleasant. Foul.
Foul on AP Hall, his second, by my account. He's going to take a breather. I think Apperson's coming in. We got a timeout.
Everybody's going to take a breather. Timeout on the floor and time in for this message.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by
Able Heating and Air, 718-7556. Battlefield Automotive, 547-3673.
CFC Farm and Home Center, 825-2200.
Found and Sons, 825-3530. UVA Community Credit Union at uvacreditunion.org.
9-point lead for the Varina Blue Devils, 27-18, 3:39 to go in the first half. And at the line is Dominic Pleasance. Got the first. Second shot coming for Pleasance. Got them both. Varina has been tough from the free throw line tonight. And a steal, Weiss. All the way, missed it. Sevidor is fouled. Josh Sevidor at the line for the Easton View Cyclones, who trail by 11. It's the biggest lead of the night. Second time Easton View's been up by 11, or rather, Varina's been up by 11. Sevidor got it. Cuts the lead back to 10. Aaron Mitchell, or rather Brian Mitchell, back into the ball game now for Varina. Sevidor's second shot. Got them both. Back to a single-digit lead at 9. From the corner, no. Rebound, Hayanku fighting for it. And backcourt. Coming down on 3 minutes now in the first half. Alex Iancu will throw it in. And the travel is called on Adrian Ho. Another turnover for Eastern View.
Yeah, that dribble drive tonight is just not going to be there. I'd like to see us to do some crisp passes and get the ball moving around.
And the three-point shot, we've had one three-point shot, I think, tonight.
No, we don't have any.
We don't have any?
Nothing yet.
Well, they're cutting us off. They're playing some defense. Ooh, that was a little bit of a trick shot. Didn't go. Sewador lost it. See, Eastern View right now is trying to do things they can't do.
Yeah, they need to slow down a little bit and make them work a little bit harder on the defensive side. Too many turnovers for my liking at this point. I'm sure Coach Thornhill is going to be talking about that at halftime.
Pleasance down inside now, baseline, and a travel. Varina has had its share of turnovers tonight, but Culpeper, or rather Eastern View, has not capitalized on them. Eastern View has been the victim of good defense because Varina has, as you said, they have challenged everything. Iancu underneath, Gahagan. Sewador for three. Nope. Pleasance all the way. Little teardrop will not fall. Block underneath. Sewador is fouled. Foul is going to be called on. I'm not sure who the foul is called on.
32. We don't have a
32.
I'm sorry, it's a 22. They just corrected that. I still don't have a 22.
We don't have it? Yes, we do. Braylon Hood. Sewador at the line. Got it.
He's looking for his 8th point here on this free throw.
And he got it. 29-22, back to a 7-point lead and a steal. Nice anticipation there of that pass.
Down by 7.
Need to go into halftime. Ooh, that ball just would not go. And Sewador is going to be called with a foul. If he'd gotten his balance back, they wouldn't have called that foul,
right.
But he didn't.
Yeah, impacted his travel pattern, so good call.
Only the 4th team foul on Eastern View here in the second period, so there's no shooting here.
Yeah, it's important to finish strong here in this last minute and a half.
Yes, and the first 3 or 4 minutes of that third quarter. That's going to tell the tale. Weiss can't get it to go. Hull comes down with a rebound. Hull all the way. Has it blocked. Knocked out of bounds. No foul call. I don't think.
Nope, just out of bounds. Going for us, for the Cyclones. One thing for sure, Adrian does not shy away from driving that ball to the basket on the fast break.
Nope. Iancu will toss it in under the Eastern View basket. Under a minute. Oh, missed it. And foul on Subador. At the line will be Dominic Pleasance for Varina.
And that was a tough foul to give up. Plus, it gives them a shooting opportunity out there 40 feet away from the basket.
30-22, back to an 8-point lead. Waylon Hood back into the ball game now for Varina. Everybody that comes in is bigger than the guy that went out.
Yeah, I've looked on the floor. Every time they go to man-to-man. Every position, they've got us by 3, 4, 5 inches.
Yep.
And probably 25 pounds.
But he gets Pleasant gets the second. 31-22, back to a 9-point lead. 40 seconds to go. Hayanku gets through, puts it up off the glass and in. Needed that one.
Yeah.
Into the corner. I can't see a thing. These guys are over here. And Hull is tripped. And he's called for traveling. "17 seconds left to go."
Yeah, Adrian just commits himself and gets himself in a bind, and he cannot get himself out of trouble. He could have passed that off to a teammate, I think, and had a better possession.
10 seconds. Weiss down the lane. No. Hull ahead. Gahagan missed it. Hayanku blocked. And we have some well, now we don't need this. And I think that's going to be the end of the quarter and the half. Or maybe not. I think Hayanku is going to shoot free throws. The officials are huddling over there together.
I thought it might have been a goaltending shot.
I don't know what that was. I didn't think it was goaltending. I didn't think it was up that high. And now the principal is over here trying to keep the fans off the floor. And now they will not, apparently Hayanku will not shoot. And Patrick Thornhill is trying to get the long and the short of this before he goes into the locker room. And the officials are still talking. Not sure what this is all about. A lot of security out here. Sheriff's deputies and school security. As tempers flared there as the final moments of the first half wound down, and now the officials are saying that's it, halftime, and we will pause. With a score, Varina 31 and Eastern View 24. Timeout for halftime on the Culpeper Media Network.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air, answering any and all questions you may have about your HVAC system. There's peace of mind knowing they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air. Battlefield Automotive, featuring Toyota, Chevrolet, and Ford. Battlefield Automotive, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. CFC Farm and Home Center, the service, knowledge, and products you need for your farm, home, pets, livestock, and equine since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. Found & Sons, more than a respected funeral home, they support youth at all levels so they can become tomorrow's leaders. Found & Sons. UVA Community Credit Union, strengthening the financial health of our members and of the entire Culpeper community. Learn more at uvacreditunion.org.
Leading for the Cyclones, Josh Stevedore has 10. Alex Hayanku had a great first half off the bench with 8. And for the Blue Devils on Varina, pretty balanced scoring. Carter has 6, Mitchell has 5, Pleasant 7, Weiss has 7 as well. So they have pretty balanced scoring. We need to get Cam Roy and AP off the schneid here in the 3-point land. We yet have a 3-point basket.
I was just going to bring that up. I mean, and that's kind of been the lifeblood of our offense. Stevedore from outside, Roy from outside, Hull from outside. AP on Tuesday night, he got, 2, 3 3-pointers from the corner.
Absolutely.
Tonight, nothing.
Yeah, and that's the thing about basketball. You live and die by the 3-pointer. It's great when you're hitting them, but when you don't have it going for you that night, it can be a long, long night.
Well, they're not getting any shots. Varina's defense is extraordinary. They have played well. And this first 3 minutes of this third quarter probably will tell the tale.
They won the first quarter by 7, first half by 7. See if we can't win the second half by 8. We'll come away 1-point winner.
I'll vote for that. Weiss, the sophomore, outside with a Youngku on him. Mitchell, baseline, stops and fires, short. Apperson gets it off to Josh Stevedore.
Coach Thornhill opted to start Hayanku in the second half and put Cam Roy off the bench, so we'll see how that fares.
Stevedore can't get it to go. Varina controlling those boards, and what a pass down low, and Caleb Strother, easy basket. And suddenly, it's an 11-point lead. Or the 9-point lead, excuse me. My math is off. All of them are big sets now. Gahagan almost walked. And we needed that one, Mikhail Apperson. And a turnover.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's get a little run going here. Get back in this thing, 33-27.
Yeah, like you said early in the pregame, Varina has had a lot of blowout wins, so you're curious to see how they're going to respond in a close ball game.
Well, they lost one game in overtime during the regular season. Stevedore, Weiss is on him, so he has a little bit of an advantage over Weiss. Hayanku, Stevedore. Threw it away. He thought Apperson was going to be in the corner, and Apperson had started outside.
Good idea.
In a game like this, though, any little thing can be a big thing. Weiss down along the baseline, shot up and in. Harrell for 2. Hayanku gets it to Hull. Adrian stops and fires. Got it. Wasn't pretty, but it got in there somehow. And the other way, Carter.
Well, it's like a track meet right there. They were up the court real quick.
Double team. Stevedore. Got to watch the 10 seconds, and a foul is going to be called on Harrell. Now Stevedore and Weiss stared it off. And Hayanku's got to be careful. He got a little upset the other night against Powhatan.
That's Jaden Harrell's third foul. Yeah, you're going to have to keep your composure as we go down as the clock ticks down the third and fourth quarter here.
Need a good run. Sewador, bump, no call. Sewador backs in, turns around, puts it up, no. Rebound, Strother. And a block under there by Adrian Hull. Mitchell went in and Hull was there to greet him.
Hagan and Mitchell jockeying down on the blocks.
Almost a steal. Harrell comes up with the ball. Strother, that's a 2. 39-29, back to a 10-point lead. And the ball turns over to Varina.
Coach Thornhill wants a timeout.
All right, timeout on the floor, and with timeout, we will remind you about localsportshistory.com, the community sports site that you are building organically. Check out local sports information or contribute your submissions at localsportshistory.com. Well, Mark, it's a tough one, and we've been down by 11 twice before, and now we're down by 10. We just cannot seem to get that little run going.
No, we can't get 3-4 possessions in a row in our favor. So maybe out of this timeout we can get different alignment and different mindset. Get this thing back down to a 1 or 2 possession ball game before we get out of hand.
Well, Varina is bigger than we are. They're taller, they jump, they're a good ball club. There's no question about that. Easton View just is having good defense played against them.
Yeah. Just 1 3-pointer for the night for the Cyclones. We got to get that shot going outside.
Weiss for 3. In and out. Mikhail Epperson comes down with the ball. Sewador. Dribbled it off his foot.
Everything is contested up and down the floor. Coach Thornhill not happy with his Cyclones.
Ray Porter. No, Sewador right there. Harrell has been on him all night long. That kid has played some defense. Sewador has 10 points, but he's earned them. Hayanko slides down. Apperson can't get it. Gahagan missed it. Mitchell the other way. Steal. Sewador anticipating that dribble. Puts it up. Basket will not count. Offensive foul on Sewador.
And I don't think the Cyclones, we've maybe 6 points off of fast breaks tonight as well. Just that's not there. And it was good defensive mindset by the Varina Blue Devils there. He set his feet. Could have gone either way, but we came up short.
On a fast break, I mean, Varina has been back. I mean, this is a good, well-coached, well-disciplined team. They get back on defense, and they have controlled the boards. And a foul is going to be called on Mitchell. Wasn't much of a foul there. A couple of times they beat each other to a pulp and nothing was called. Little touch there from behind.
That's his second.
.334 to go, third period. 10-point lead for Varina. Double team to Sewador. Gets through it. Has it taken away, gets it back, shoots. Couldn't get the ball to fall. And the other way, we've got a basket by Carter, and he's fouled.
Damari Carter has taken over this third period. That's his 8th point in the quarter alone.
41-29, Eastview is going to need something big and something quick. 3 minutes to go and change here in the third quarter. And Carter gets another. Hall gets by his man. Roy wanted to take that shot, but he had a 6 inches taller than he was standing in front of him and thought better of it. Sewador driving, and Sewador's foul. Weiss, I think, is going to be called for that one. We need to get this under 10 points before the end of this quarter. Apperson, outside Sewador. Gets by Weiss, kicks it out to Apperson. Sewador takes a long three, did not get it. The other way, Weiss on the drive, and he's fouled.
Yeah, that was a frustration foul by Josh. Sam baited him on the offensive side with the defensive claps, and they were a little jawing, and I think Josh just got frustrated, and that's his 4th foul.
Weiss at the line trying to complete a 3-point play. And it is a 16-point lead for Varina.
Theodore stays in the ball game with 4 fouls.
And we got a timeout. Timeout on the floor, and with timeout, we will pause for 30 seconds.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by
Able Heating and Air, 718-7556. Battlefield Automotive, 547-3673.
CFC Farm and Home Center, 825-2200.
Found and Sons, 825-3530. UVA Community Credit Union at uvacreditunion.org.
Well, the third quarter has not turned out the way so far that Eastern View would have hoped. (45-29), a 16-point lead now for the Varina Blue Devils. Gahagan, Hayanku, double team, baseline drive, threw it away. Weiss all the way, missed it. Sewador had a man open, couldn't get it to him. Hull off the glass, and a foul.
And the problem with the Cyclones,
This season
with
of
Josh
high
having
school
4
basketball
fouls, I just noticed on the defensive side, he is not going to be as aggressive. And that's going to be problematic.
Little trouble in the stands here behind us. Hull missed it. get a bad situation here. Some of the Varina fans are sitting in the Culpeper Easton View student section. Now what? I think they've stopped the game momentarily until they clear things out here.
Yeah, the Varina fans were asked before the game to sit behind their bench and was ignored. So now we're in a situation where it's not good.
It is not good. Now I think well, of course, we had that little row at the end of the first half. And we have some parents and teachers down here trying to sort things out. A couple of guys are leaving. Mitchell blows it. Sewador. A young coup. And he travels.
Yeah, Varina does a great job of just getting their hands on the basketball and altering your momentum.
They are quick. They have everything it takes to be a good basketball team. They can do it all. Most of them have height. And a little showtime there by Damari Carter, who, as you said, has kind of taken over the third quarter. 47-31, back to a 16-point lead. Coming down on 1 minute in the third quarter. Sewador trying to back in. Hagan finds a hole, puts it up, and is fouled. Basket did not go.
Nights like tonight makes retirement look mighty, mighty good.
All right, you got to protect me on the way to the parking lot here tonight.
I know the back alley, so we can get out of here.
All right. Hagan puts the first one in. I think that's the first points he's had all night.
Yes, it is.
He has been shut down.
It's unfortunate the fans have taken away from the game on the court. You're preoccupied with what's going on, and it's distracting for the players.
Hagan 1 out of 2. Security is right on it, though. Got to give him credit. Three-pointer, good. Cameron Fleming. And it is an 18-point lead. Hagan again. Nope, way off the mark. And foul is going to be called on Damari Carter. .23 seconds to go, third period, 18-point lead for Varina. It's going to take a major miracle now, or Easton View's fine season is going to be over, and it's been a good season. We also want to congratulate Del Hutcherson and his girls over there in Culpeper. They got beat Tuesday night, but they had a great season. And only one team is going to end up going home with a trophy. And Easton View now needs to really turn it up. Hull missed it. Hagan got the rebound. Sewador for a three. 50-35, 10 seconds. And what do we got?
Foul on AP before the shot. It was on the floor. No shooting. Pretty smart foul, actually, with 6.4.
If you got a foul to give.
That's right. Oh, is that called on?
And Seamador.
Like he just had a fan ejected.
And I think the other official was going over and saying, no, it wasn't on Seamador.
Yeah, Josh wasn't even close to the play.
All right, now who's the guy with this? Is this like a...
He's the official scorekeeper with the Officials Association.
Okay. All right, what are we going to do here?
Fouls on Cam Roy, which I think is the right call.
And the coach for Varina is having a hissy over there. He wanted to get Seamador out of the ballgame. I don't know why. He's up by 15 points.
Well, and Cam Roy went to the defense, and he was trying to say, it's on me, and he sold it to the officials.
Baseline, Weiss puts it up too hard. Follow up is good. And the third quarter comes to an end with a score. Varina 52 and Eastern View 35. You're watching Eastern View basketball on the Culpeper Media Network.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air, answering any and all questions you may have about your HVAC system. There's peace of mind knowing they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air. Battlefield Automotive, featuring Toyota, Chevrolet, and Ford. Battlefield Automotive, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. CFC Farm and Home Center, the service, knowledge, and products you need for your farm, home, pets, livestock, and equine since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. Found in Sons, more than a respected funeral home, they support youth at all levels so they can become tomorrow's leaders. Found in Sons. UVA Community Credit Union, strengthening the financial health of our members and of the entire Culpeper community. Learn more at uvacreditunion.org.
Eight more minutes to play, and unless something turns around dramatically, 8 more minutes left in Eastern View's 24-25 basketball season. 52-35 is the score. Cam Roy will take a three and can it. 52-38.
Cam's first points of the night.
And foul underneath on AP Hull. We can't believe it. Mikhail Epperson goes over and calms him down a little bit.
And that's AP's fifth.
He's out of the ball game. Mason Settle will come in to take his place.
AP leaves the game with just 2 points. I'm sure he's disappointed. He had a great game the other night, that's for sure. And his offensive points were great for Cyclones.
Caleb Strother at the line for Varina. Got it.
And I haven't kept track on their free throws, but they have not missed maybe 1 or 2.
They have been deadly from the free throw line. I think, a good team does that. A good team has all aspects of the game under control. The free throws will win you a lot of ball games, especially close ones. Slaughter's second shot is in. 18-point lead now, 54-38. And this will probably be Eastern View's lowest output offensively all season. That's what defense does to you. Roy, no. Rebound the other way. Ahead to Strother. Can't get the handle on the ball, and Sebador is going the other way. 1-on-3, stops and shoots. Short. Weiss, Varina. Mitchell, short. Mason settle. Back and forth with not a lot going on right now, just a lot of running, wild shooting. Oh, nope. Apperson could have been called for that, was not.
Yeah, he probably could have been called, but maybe the referees just wanted to get this fourth quarter out of the way.
They wouldn't do that, would they?
I tell you, Varina is definitely, they are in sync. They got great spacing on their passes. They know where each of the players are. Prime example right there.
Three-pointer. And suddenly it's 57 to 38, 19-point lead, biggest margin of the night. And a three-pointer by Roy. And Patrick Thornhill will call timeout and discuss things. 57 to 41, back to a 16-point lead. And while we have timeout, we'll remind you about localsportshistory.com, the community sports site that you are building organically. Check out local sports information or contribute your submissions at localsportshistory.com. Well, that third quarter really did us in. We got some little, we had one of the, we got Varina cheerleaders doing little backflips here, and then somebody from Eastern View trying to show that they can do it too.
Yeah, the winner of this game will play the winner of the Monacan and Atlee game being played down in Richmond. And as I think that game is going to be played tomorrow night.
Yep. Atlee is the number 1 seed, and Varina is number 3, but I think it's because Varina did not play quite as many ball games and didn't get the points, because they're a good ball club. If Atlee's better than this team, Weiss has it taken away. Settle, looking for a guard, now gets Hoyanku. And threw it away. Got up in the air and had no place to go. Ooh, what was that?
Brian Mitchell went to the basket hard, and
he had nowhere to go. He was looking for somebody to pass it to, and he just twisted his feet. Ended up sprawled on the floor.
Yeah, and again, Varina has won 3 regional championships in a row, so this should not be a big surprise to anyone.
And Weiss is charged with a foul. I think that's his third.
Yeah, I got him as 3.
Not a shooting foul. Roy. Hoyanku to settle in the middle. Roy stops, fires off the front iron. Coming down on 5 minutes to go. Pleasance. Long three-pointer from way outside, no good. Follow-up is good on the second try. Brian Mitchell. 59-41, whistle. Block is going to be called.
Yeah, that foul's on Mitchell.
.452 to go. 18-point lead for Eastern View, or for Varina. Eastern View has never led in this ball game. Yeah, they did by 9-8 or 8-7 on one of those, but that was it.
Yeah, and based on what I'm seeing on Max Preps with the other playoff game, look like Monaghan has won against Atlee 66-22. That stands correct.
Oh, no. And that would, you know, if Easterview wins tonight, they would have hosted tomorrow night.
That's right.
Well, when you get to this stage of the game, you never know. All right, timeout on the floor and time in for this message.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by
Able Heating and Air, 718-7556. Battlefield Automotive, 547-3673.
CFC Farm and Home Center, 825-2200.
Found and Sons, 825-3530. UVA Community Credit Union at uvacreditunion.org.
(61-41), a 20-point lead for the Varina Blue Devils, and they will play, if this continues, they will play Monacan tomorrow night at Atlee, because Atlee is the #1 seed.
Well, Atlee just lost, so
I mean
a higher
Monacan.
seed. So I think
Varina will host. Varina will host,
and that's a tough environment. I guess.
Oh, I used to hate to go down there for basketball or football. I remember one night I was broadcasting a basketball game back in the football game back in the 60s. I didn't get home until about 2 o'clock in the morning. Then I had to open up the radio station the next morning. It was a long 24 hours. Roy. Sewador. Off balance three is way short.
And that's the difference of the ball game.
Carroll. Sewador. 1-on-4. Ahead. Hayanku got it with the left hand. 61-43. Sorry I cut you off.
No, that's just, how they broke the press and had an easy look. We just had not been able to do that on the offensive side. And you said 43 points was what we have, but we've earned every single point because they have been the best defensive team we've seen.
Oh, yeah, no question. And pass in to Settle is thrown away, but there's a whistle. .328 to go in the ball game and in Easterview's season.
I will commend the Easterview administration for getting a handle on that halftime situation and the fans in the wrong spot. Dr. Bob and Austin Pickett have done a great job with the law enforcement and other school officials. They definitely have quieted things down.
Well, it's not like it's a close game anymore. The handwriting is on the wall. Settle outside Roy. Sewador. Settle fighting for the ball. Sewador comes up. Cam Roy for three. No.
That's 2 offensive rebounds for Settle.
Sewador again. Off balance shot. Can't get it to go. Settle again. Outside. Hayanku, no. Hull. 4 rebounds for Easterview. Hull off the glass and in.
Took us about 45 seconds to get that basket, but we got it.
45 seconds we don't have. Slaughter. Nope. And out of bounds touch last by Slaughter, so it will belong to Easterview. 61-45. 16-point lead for Varina, who will go on, if this holds up, and play Monacan tomorrow night down at Varina, which is in Hanover County. Like I said, there was a time when they were in the Battlefield District. They were a smaller school then, and they couldn't compete with the Richmond schools. So we had them in our district, and it was a long haul down 95, 64, and whatever.
Well, the score I'm looking at was Monacan and Atlee tonight earlier. Monacan held Atlee to just 22 points, which...
I don't know about that. Are you sure that wasn't a girls' game?
No, I looked at it twice, 3 times.
Steal. Sewador, one-on-one. Got it. 61-47. Bodies fly everywhere. Settle will be charged with a foul. You know, I know you want to go up and do, but Carter, that upper body with Carter, I wouldn't want to fool with him. That guy is built. He's got to be a football player. What does he look like? Defensive end?
Maybe a corner. Maybe a strong corner. He could be quarterback too.
He could be a running back. He could be anything he wants to be. Maybe a lineman.
Yeah, he has taken over the scoring for Varina tonight. By my account, that's 19.
Substitutions coming in now, and we got a 30-second timeout, and with that timeout, we'll remind you once again, LocalSportsHistory.com is the community sports site that you are building organically. Check out local sports information or contribute your submissions at LocalSportsHistory.com. Well, it's been a good season. And if this one ends that way, this will be our last broadcast of the season. I want to thank you, Mark Settle, for setting in. Gary Deal all year long has been my buddy and has been for a number of years, but he is off in Florida. I think he gets home tomorrow.
Okay.
And John Krawchuk, who gets all the engineering and creative stuff done for you. Thanks to everybody, and thank you fans for watching us this year. This is, I think, my 16th or 17th year of doing this for Culpeper Media Network.
Well, it's a great service, and a lot of the fans, even tonight, they were surprised that we were able to broadcast over the internet and on the cable. So it's a great service for the Culpeper community.
It is, and this whole cable station is a big service for the Culpeper community. Sewador, triple team. Roy, no. Hull has it taken away. These guys' hands are fast. They are quick. And a bump there by Hayunku. 1:33 to go.
And unfortunately, it's this time of the game where the seniors are knowing that this is the end. And,
yes.
It's a great season, but only one can win tonight, and only 6 can win the state championships in the entire state of Virginia.
Harrell outside. Running down the clock. Minute 10. Varina will go to 17-3.
And Josh is going to end his career by fouling out, unfortunately.
Well, you got to give it to him. He went all the way.
He did.
He hung in there.
And
Eastview will finish up with a record of 21 wins and 3 losses, which is excellent. You got to give Patrick Thornhill and his crew a lot of credit. They have given the fans as much. You know, Patrick told me, he said at the beginning of the year when we started into this thing, I figured we'd be about a 500 ball club.
Yeah, likewise.
So they have been overachievers.
Yeah, he does a great job of coaching them and believing in these kids and putting them in a good position to win.
And Billy's probably watching tonight, his dad, so hello, Billy. Under 50 seconds.
And I would hope maybe get a timeout where we can get the seniors a recognition here. Maybe it's not going to happen.
Harrell driving all the way, loses the ball out of bounds. It will belong to Varina.
And I always like the fans are jockeying back and forth here, but I always told our kids, you know, and fans, act like you've won before. So hopefully everybody remembers that motto.
Yep. You got to give these kids a lot of credit. They gave it their all. They just came up against a better team, and that's all you can say.
Hopefully we got every ducks in a row for this end of the ball game here to get everybody on the handshake line.
I think so. You know, if it was a close game, that would be one thing. But and Adrian Hall wanted to go in and slam that one as a. Think about Eastern View. Patrick Thornhill's going to have a lot of rebuilding to do next year. I mean, most of these guys are gone.
Yeah, I did hear earlier tonight that the Florida T. Benz, congratulations to the Florida T. Benz basketball team on the boys' side. I guess they won their little district tournament yesterday down in the James Monroe area. So maybe the future is bright. We got some talent coming. And I'm sure Patrick's going to work hard at it and get them in shape.
10 seconds, and they will dribble it out. Eastern View heading to the bench now. They will not contest the final basket. And there you have it, 63-47, the final score. Eastern View falls to the Varina Blue Devils, and how many did Stevedore end up with tonight?
Josh ended up with 15. Hinyaku ended up with 10 to kind of lead the Cyclones. Adrian Hall ended up with 8. And on the Varina side, Damari Carter just took over the game in that second half and scored. Ended up with 19. Pleasance had 12. Wykes had 12. So they're pretty balanced scoring, and be interested to see how they fare tomorrow night against Monacan.
All right, and everybody filing out in a very orderly fashion here. And that about does it. As I said, we have enjoyed bringing these games to you this year, and hopefully we'll be back again next year. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. And we thank you once again for watching. That does it. We'll bid you a very pleasant good evening, reminding you the final score once again was Varina 63, Eastern View 47. You've been watching Eastern View High School basketball on the Culpeper Media Network.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air, answering any and all questions you may have about your HVAC system. There's peace of mind knowing they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air. Battlefield Automotive, featuring Toyota, Chevrolet, and Ford. Battlefield Automotive, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. CFC Farm and Home Center, the service, knowledge, and products you need for your farm, home, pets, livestock, and equine since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. Found & Sons, more than a respected funeral home, they support youth at all levels so they can become tomorrow's leaders. Found & Sons. UVA Community Credit Union, strengthening the financial health of our members and of the entire Culpeper community. Learn more at uvacreditunion.org.